Welcome to GK Quiz Prime Time. Which state recently became the second in India after Mizoram to achieve full functional literacy? Right answer is option D, Goa. Justice P.B. Bajantri was recently appointed as the Chief Justice of which High Court? Correct answer is option A, Patna High Court. Which medal was secured by Indian shuttlers Chirag Shetty and Satvik Sairaj Ranki Reddy at the 2025 BWF World Championships? Right answer is option B, bronze. Who were honored with the 2025 Nobel Peace in Economic Sciences? Correct answer is option A, Joel Mokyr, Philip Aghion, and Peter Howitt. Who was appointed as the new Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh in July 2025? Correct answer is option C, Kavinder Gupta. Which train has been designated as India's first ATM train? Right answer is option B, Panchvati Express. Which city has become the first in India to introduce a QR based digital house address system? Right answer is option B, Indore. Who has been named the new Revenue Secretary in the Union Finance Ministry? Correct answer is option C, Arvind Srivastav. What is the newly given name to the 132-year-old Foy Sagar Lake in Ajmer, Rajasthan? Right answer is option B, Varun Sagar. Which state lifted the 15th Hockey India Senior Men's National Championship Trophy 2025? Right answer is option A, Punjab. Which Indian state has become the first to introduce a translation system in its legislative assembly? Correct answer is option B, Uttar Pradesh. Who has been elected for a third term as the president of the World Anti Doping Agency? Correct answer is option C, Witold Benka. Who won the Women's Chess World Cup 2025 by defeating Koneru Hampi in the final? Right answer is option C, Divya Deshmukh. Who has been given a 1 year extension as the Chief of the Intelligence Bureau in May 2025? Right answer is option B, Tapan Kumar Deka. Which astronaut set a new record for the longest cumulative time spent on spacewalks by a woman? Right answer is option D, Sunita Williams. Who has been appointed as the new president of the Fertilizer Association of India in June 2025? Right answer is option B, Sailesh C. Mehta. The joint military exercise Ecoverin is held between India and which nation? Right answer is option A, Maldives. In which Indian city was the country's first green data center inaugurated recently? Right answer is option C, Ghaziabad. Where was India's first open air art wall museum inaugurated recently? Right option is D, New Delhi. Which state government recently launched the Gajamitra scheme to combat the human elephant conflict? Right answer is option C, Assam. Who won the men's championship title in the first Hockey India Masters Cup 2025? Correct answer is option B, Hockey Tamil Nadu. Which two countries became members of the New Development Bank in July 2025? Right answer is option B, Colombia and Uzbekistan. Which football team won the Indian Super League 2024-25 title? Right answer is option D, Mohan Bagan Supergiant. Which Indian state will establish the country's first night safari at Kukrail? Right answer is option A, Uttar Pradesh. Which former Chief Justice of India received the Padma Vibhushan Award in 2025? Correct answer is option B, Jagdish Singh Kehar. Which Indian state has been chosen to host the FIDE Chess World Cup 2025? Right answer is option C, Goa. The FDI limit in the insurance sector has been increased from 74% to what percentage in the Union Budget 2025? Right answer is option D, 100%. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the Advertising Standards Council of India in September 2025? Right answer is option B, Sudhanshu Vats. Who became the first musician of Indian origin to win the American Music Award in 2025? Right answer is option A, Raja Kumari. Which zone captured the Duleep Trophy Cricket Tournament 2025 title? Correct answer is option C, Central Zone. The Tamil Nadu government has announced the creation of a flamingo sanctuary at which location? Right answer is option D, Dhanushkodi. Which train has officially become the fastest train in India, reaching a top speed of 160 km per hour? Correct answer is option B, Namo Bharat. Which city has now become India's leopard capital by surpassing Mumbai? Right answer is option A, Bengaluru. Who won the World Press Photo of the Year Award 2025? Correct answer is option A, Samar Abu Ilof. Which Indian athlete has been named the brand ambassador of Audi India in 2025? Correct answer is option A, Neeraj Chopra. The theme of World Environment Day 2025 was based on which concept? Right answer is option B, beat plastic pollution. In which country was the multinational military exercise Khan Quest 2025 conducted? Right answer is option B, Mongolia. Which countries were elected as non permanent members of the UN Security Council for the year 2025? Right answer is option A, Bahrain, Colombia, Democratic Republic of Congo, Latvia, and Liberia. Which Indian economist and scientist was honored with the G.P. Birla Memorial Award in July 2025? Right answer is option B, V. Narayanan. Kanger Ghati National Park, recently added to UNESCO's tentative heritage list, is located in which state? Right answer is option B, Chhattisgarh. In which Indian state is the Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve recently added to UNESCO's World Network of Biosphere Reserves located? Correct answer is option A, Himachal Pradesh. What is India's position in global vehicle manufacturing as per the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways? Correct answer is option B, third rank. India's first overpass wildlife corridor has been constructed on which expressway? Right answer is option A, Delhi Mumbai Expressway. Who has been elected as the new Secretary General of Interpol? Right option is A. Valdesi Urquiza. Which team topped the medal tally at the 38th National Games 2025? Right option is C. Services Sports Control Board. Which state is home to India's first organic fisheries cluster? Correct answer is option C. Sikkim. How many districts will be covered under the Pradhan Mantri Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana during 2025-26? Correct answer is option B. 100 districts. Surya Kiran is a joint military exercise between India and which country? Correct answer is option A. Nepal. Which year has ISRO officially declared as the year of Gaganyaan? Right answer is option B. 2025. Who has been appointed as the 11th chairman of SEBI? Right answer is option C. Tuhin Kantapande. Which country took over the BIMSTEC chairmanship for 2025-27? Right answer is option B. Bangladesh. Who has been appointed as the chairperson of the National Commission for Women? Right option is B. Vijaya Rahatkar. Who among the following Indian boxers bagged gold medals at the Women's World Boxing Championship 2025 held in Liverpool, UK? Right answer is option A. Minakshi Huda and Jasmine Lamboria. Where is the 8th edition of the Indian Ocean Conference held? Right answer is option A. Muscat, Oman. Which state will establish the Makhana Board under Budget 2025? Correct option is B. Bihar. Who has been appointed as the new chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission? Right answer is option B. V. Ramasubramanian. Who authored the book Operation Sindoor, the untold story of India's deep strikes inside Pakistan? Right answer is option C. Lieutenant General KJS Dillon. In May 2025, the Indian Army organized the military exercise Teesta Prahar in which Indian state? Right answer is option D. West Bengal. Which chess grandmaster claimed victory at the first Chess Esports World Cup 2025? Correct answer is option C. Magnus Carlsen. Which state has become the first in India to introduce classification of reservation within the scheduled castes? Right answer is option D. Telangana. Rajiv Memani has been appointed as the president of which organization for the term 2025-26? Right answer is option C. Confederation of Indian Industry. In which place did Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurate the world's highest railway arch bridge, the Chenab Railway Bridge? Right answer is option B. Kashmir. Who was honored with the National Kishore Kumar Award 2025? Correct answer is option C. Sanjay Leela Bansali. Which country has been chosen to host the BRICS summit in 2026? Right answer is option C. India. Where is the world's first ceramic waste park named Anokhi Dunya being established? Right answer is option B. Khurja, Uttar Pradesh. Who won the Grammy Award for Song of the Year in 2025? Right answer is option A. Kendrick Lamar. Which football club won the prestigious Durand Cup in 2025? Right answer is option B, Northeast United FC. Which Indian state will host the 39th edition of the National Games in 2027? Right answer is option C, Meghalaya. Which state government launched the Garuda Drishti initiative to combat cybercrime in 2025? Right answer is option B, Maharashtra. Which country was formally accepted as the 10th member state of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization? Right option is A, Belarus. Who has been crowned as the Miss Universe India 2025? Right answer is option C, Manika Vishwakarma. Where was India's first Himalayan high altitude atmospheric and climate center launched? Right answer is option A, Udhampur, Jammu and Kashmir. Which high resolution weather forecasting system was launched in India in May 2025? Right answer is option A, Bharat Forecast System. President Draupadi Murmu was recently awarded the City Key of Honor in which European capital city? Right answer is option A, Lisbon. Who was awarded the Palme d'Or at the 78th Cannes Film Festival? Correct answer is option C, Jafar Panahi. The Ratha Saptami was declared a state festival by which government? Right answer is option C, Andhra Pradesh. Who took charge as the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court in September 2025? Right answer is option B, Justice Sri Chandrasekhar. Which state became the first in India to link a forest ecosystem to the green gross domestic product? Right answer is option A, Chhattisgarh. Which global city secured the top spot in the Smart City Index 2025 by IMD? Right answer is option C, Zurich, Switzerland. Who has recently taken charge as the new CEO of the International Cricket Council? Right answer is option A, Sanjog Gupta. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of the World Para Athletics Championships 2025? Right answer is option C, Kangna Ranaut. Who won the Indian Snooker Championship 2025? Correct answer is option C, Pankaj Advani. Salkhan Fossil Park, included in UNESCO's tentative list of World Heritage Sites, is located in which state? Right answer is option B, Uttar Pradesh. Who was appointed as the new chairman of the Union Public Service Commission UPSC in May 2025? Right answer is option B, Ajay Kumar. Who became the first Indian woman to win the Mrs. Universe 2025 title in October 2025? Right answer is option A, Sherry Singh. Which city was recently nominated by the Government of India as UNESCO's Creative City of Gastronomy? Right answer is option B, Lucknow. Who became the first Indian woman cricketer to score centuries in all three international formats: Tests, ODIs, and T20 internationals? Correct answer is option B, Smriti Mandana. What is India's rank in the Energy Transition Index 2025 released by the World Economic Forum? Right answer is option C, 71st rank. Which two countries jointly hosted the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025? Right answer is option B, India and Sri Lanka. Who has been re elected as the president of the Kho Federation of India? Right answer is option A, Sudhanshu Mittal. Who was the chief guest for India's 76th Republic Day celebrations in 2025? Correct answer is option B, Prabowo Subianto, the president of Indonesia. Which Indian state is set to establish the nation's first artificial intelligence university? Correct answer is option C, Maharashtra. Which country has been selected to host the 8th edition of the Commonwealth Youth Games in 2027? Right answer is option B, Malta. Which city recently hosted the Mahakumbh? Correct answer is option B, Prayagraj. Who was elected as the president of the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly? Right answer is option B, Annalena Baerbock. Who has been named the new Vice Chief of the Indian Air Force? Right answer is option B, Namdeshwar Tiwari. Which state government has announced 2025 to 2035 as the decade of hydropower? Right answer is option C, Arunachal Pradesh. Who became the first foreign leader to be honored with the Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago in July 2025? Correct answer is option B, PM Narendra Modi. Who is the newly appointed chairman of the 23rd Law Commission of India? Right answer is option B, Dinesh Maheshwari. Jennifer Gerlings Simons has made history as the first woman president of which nation? Right answer is option A, Suriname. Stay updated, stay ahead. Subscribe for more current affairs and competitive exam prep.